Hello, welcome to the BrewFit channel. My name's Adam, I work in the technical sales team here at BrewFit, and today we're going to be walking through how to convert a Lindr from compressed air to compressed gas. Now previously we've been using this Lindr unit in conjunction with a key keg, which has a bag inside the keg. Now the reason why the Lindrs work so well in conjunction with poly kegs, with bags and key kegs is that the kegs have a bag inside the keg, which means that when the air goes in, it squeezes the bag. It means you get your pressure to the tap, but the air never comes into contact with the beer, meaning that your shelf life, kept in the right conditions, could be 28 days, which gives us onto a fourth weekend, which is always better to spread your beer across. If converting to a steel keg, the gas or air enters into the keg works slightly differently, where the gas or air sits directly on the top of the beer, meaning that the air or gas is in direct contact, meaning you can push beer out with whatever you wish, but if using compressed air, your beer will start to deteriorate quite quickly. As you imagine, it's got carbonated liquid trying to keep fizzy. If you're replacing the carbonated liquid as it comes out with air, the carbon dioxide is going to try and get out and start to go flat. Realistically, you've got about 2 or 3 days. Now, if you're going to do it in a short period, this will be fine to use the inbuilt compressor, but to extend the shelf life, we recommend that you either use CO2 or mixed gas, just as your local bar, pub and restaurant would use. So now we're going to walk through how to convert. We're now going to disconnect the existing air compressed lines from the Lindr. This is a 2-tap machine, meaning you have 1 line for beer, 2 lines for beer, 1 line of compressed air going to 2 supplies for compressed air. If you wish to convert both lines to compressed gas, you simply remove the pipe by pulling back the collar and pulling the pipe out. You then have this end that you would put into the gas valve. If you wish to convert 1 line only, you would separate the lines. So line out, line out, separating the splitter, the line that we want to use for the compressed gas keeping off, and the line we want to use for the compressed gas keeping in, pushing back into the unit. Now we're going to move on to connecting on the gas valve. What we have here is a CO2 bottle. It is imperative you store these in the correct manner. Compressed gas can be dangerous. We are using a cylinder stand. You could also use gas changed, available from our website, but always make sure it's stored in an upright position in a safe place. We always recommend that you consult a professional on the correct pressure to add to a keg. Gas can be dangerous. Before attaching the gas valve to the bottle, make sure that the rubber seal and washer is intact. They should always be in good condition. This is the part that will make the seal. If it's in clear, good. If it's damaged, please replace. We are now going to connect on the CO2 primary valve to the CO2 gas bottle. This has the female connection to a male connection on the bottle. You line the thread up and tighten as you turn. Once you have reached the edge of the bottle, nip that up with a pair of grips before turning on to make sure you maintain a tight seal, and take the disconnected pipe from the Lindr and place it into the valve. There are 2 gauges on the primaries we provide, one at the top telling you the applied pressure into the keg, and the second telling you the pressure inside the bottle. To set the pressure into the keg, you simply turn the flathead screw clockwise until the needle starts to rise. Imperative that you always check with the supplier, brewer or wholesaler what is the correct pressure to apply. Last thing you need to do is connect up your keg. Connect to the keg in the normal manner. We'll turn the gas supply on, push handle down. This keg is now connected. Open the tap on the Lindr to pour through the air in between the top of the keg and the back of the tap. Once the air is through, it will flush through fresh beer. Away you go.